WA's Safe Transition Plan and full border opening from March 3. Safe, sensible and responsible full border opening plan for WA. Hard border to come down following the latest expert public health advice. Third dose rate continues to power ahead, giving the WA community more protection. Short delay has allowed tens of thousands of WA children to get vaccinated. Omicron surge across the rest of the country is declining in line with WA opening following a review of Western Australia's border controls based on the latest health advice. The updated Safe Transition Plan will take effect from 12.01 am March 3, 2022. The full border opening plan was previously delayed on January 20 due to rising Omicron cases, hospitalizations and lives lost around Australia, and the uncertainty surrounding the full impact of the new highly transmissible variant. WA's short delay of the full border opening has allowed WA's third dose vaccination rate to climb to record levels and given children the opportunity to be vaccinated, while the Omicron wave peaked and declined in the eastern states. Based on the current vaccination pace, WA would achieve a 70% third dose vaccination rate, 16+, including 90% for people aged 70 and over, by March 3, providing Western Australians with the best protection possible against the Omicron variant. The full border opening will allow for safe travel into WA from interstate and overseas with vaccination and testing requirements on arrival, pending latest health advice. Interstate travel into WA will be permitted with the following requirements: have a registered G2G pass, be triple dose vaccinated, if eligible, and undertake a rapid antigen test on arrival, within 12 hours and report any positive result. International travellers into WA will be permitted with the following requirements: meet Commonwealth Government requirements to enter Australia, be fully vaccinated under the Commonwealth requirements, if eligible, have a registered G2G pass, undertake a rapid antigen test on arrival, within 12 hours and report any positive result. And unvaccinated returning Australians will be required to complete hotel quarantine. The state government is currently providing all interstate and international arrivals with 2 rapid antigen tests so they can self-administer at home, and from March 3, 1 test will be provided to each arrival to meet the new interim controls. These interim testing arrangements will be in place for a minimum of 2 weeks and then be subject to an ongoing review. Vaccination remains the best way people can protect themselves, their family and their community. Anyone who is eligible for their third dose should get vaccinated. Visit rollup.wa.gov.au to book an appointment. For more information about WA's updated Safe Transition Plan, visit www.wa.gov.au. Comments attributed to Premier Mark McGowan. Throughout the pandemic we have been striving to keep WA safe, keep people in jobs and minimise the disruption that COVID brings to the wider community. While this came with enormous pressure and at times has been understandably difficult for many people and their families, this has resulted in WA being one of the only places in the world to achieve a high third dose rate before widespread community transmission. We held back Omicron as much as we could, and this time brought us the best chance to vaccinate our children and bring the third dose rate up as high as we can. The third dose rate has jumped from 25% when we announced the border delay and is now on track to reach 70% when the full border opening is implemented. Saving lives, reducing hospitalizations and limiting the number of people becoming very ill has been worth the short wait, to protect as many Western Australians as possible. As we embark on the next phase, third doses will be vital in affording people with the protection they need against this highly transmissible Omicron variant. While this next step will be difficult for many, WA is well placed and prepared, with our high levels of vaccination, investment in our health and hospital systems and our close contact protocols for the community, workers and businesses. I want to thank everyone for their patience and understanding over the course of the past 2 years, and for what is next for our state over the coming months as we deal with the impacts of community transmission. We all need to be covered ready and keep being covered safe, to protect yourself and your loved ones, because more than ever, we're all in this together. Comments attributed to Health Minister Amber Jade Sanderson, "Our impressive vaccination rates are testament to the incredible work of our vaccine commander, past and present, our hard-working health staff and the Western Australian people. I'd like to thank you all for rolling up to protect not only yourselves, but the vulnerable in our community. We know a third dose provides much better protection from the Omicron variant, and I am so pleased that we have been